Saturday morning football, and tough conditions too for this early afternoon start in the northeast for Liverpool. A biting wind that's swirling around the Academy of Light here. Sunderland on the back have 2 wins on the spin as well. They'll fancy a scalp against so many that put Real Madrid to the sword in this Liverpool side during midweek. They can count on the relative experience and their success so far in UEFA Youth League. Liverpool, Tom Brewitt, who captains the team, Adam Phillips in that holding midfield spot wearing 6, and Sergi Canos, who came off the bench. Don't forget as well, Will Marsh, who's illustrated he can play when needed as an out-and-out striker, and he will play support man in this morning's game to Canos. Sunderland line up with a fairly fluid system that could be fairly similar to Liverpool's, but Reece Greenwood and Jordan Blinker, the 2 wide men, can often go shoulder to shoulder with Andrew Nelson and turn that into a 4-3-3. Just 3 subs on show for both sides this afternoon as well. Busy weekend for the youth setup this weekend. Michael Beale's under-21s travel to Surrey to play Fulham's young charge in the next 24 hours. So it is a young side on show from Neil Critchley here. And as you can see from Sunderland, they're big, they're strong, they're rangy. Another test for these young Liverpool players here this afternoon. Defending will be a tough one in the wind. You can hear it there. And look at that ball that loops just in and around that midfield area. And there could have been a problem there for Liverpool. Unfair challenge, according to the referee. You can see what Adam Phillips thinks of that, though. Key for this Liverpool coaching staff will be how they defend it, though. Will be spun in there, you would imagine, and it's one that Liverpool have to deal with over the top as well. It was Reece Greenwood who tossed it in there, the big centre-half up from the back, and although it looked like it dropped quite a distance over the bar, the wind did assist it. What can Liverpool build at the other end there? There's another big swirling ball in there, and Canos has strength, he has power as well. Confusion in the back ranks of Sunderland there. And Jack Watts was the man who got the eventual shot on goal. You can see Canos there. He causes problems with his height, his pace and his power. Almost finishing up in Sunderland's net. There's Phil Roscoe. Heads up the education side of things in the academy. So important for these young players. Not just the ones that don't make it, but the ones that do as well. Assistant academy manager too. The long ball up from the goalkeeper, they think really highly of here in James Talbot. Again, it's another ball over the top that Liverpool have to deal with, and they're in trouble here, Liverpool, and it's into the back of the net from Andrew Nelson. Obviously been a target, not just for Liverpool, but for Sunderland as well. If they can get balls in that swirling behind the full-backs and the centre-halves, that's exactly what happened there, and it was the goalkeeper, Andy Firth, who kind of made the decision for the big striker. Sunderland have the lead on 15 minutes. Adam Phillips looking for a way out. Marsh dropping deep, looking to get things going for Liverpool. They have to be patient, though. Any long balls that are tossed forward, and it's not the Liverpool way anymore, but they can come right back and ask a question of you. Out to the right-hand side. And he's seen an awful lot of the ball so far, and I'm sure he will throughout the course of the game. And Ovie Ejaria. Can they consistently ask some questions of Sunderland down the left-hand side? It's a really decent move, this one. What about the cross into the box? A bit too close to the goalkeeper there from Lewis Travis. It was decent signs from Liverpool, though, and they did get in behind Sunderland. And Canos needs better service than that, really. Ejaria again. Tom Brewitt just asking for a bit more of variety from Liverpool's midfield players in providing the run for him. Again, it's the run forward in that deep position there for Lewis Travis to try and ask questions. Ejaria with a reverse pass in there. It will run too far in front of the willing runners of Liverpool's midfield, though. Sunderland still with that goal lead. They have a problem here, though, Liverpool, and the goalkeeper, Andy Firth, who'd gone down, and it doesn't look too well, does he? Going to be a change here, and it will be Ben Jackson coming on. I think there's a bit of sickness there for the Liverpool goalkeeper. Carlton Fairweather is the man who leads this young Sunderland side, best known for his days with Wimbledon in the crazy gang days. Missed out on the big FA Cup final story though with a broken leg. Liverpool with some really industrious football here. It's a really good turn on the edge of the box. Just wouldn't run in the end for Callum Nicholas. Ajaria recovers things for them though. It's good football this from Liverpool. Nice patient play. Adam Phillips though with a looper in there. It was good defending. Might fall for Marsh here, who just smashes one wide. Probably the most encouraging period of play there for Liverpool so far this morning. Adam Phillips, who just varied the play, a ball in between the two big centre-halves. They defended it well. Midfield was slightly slow to it. And Marsh, almost, with a question to ask of Sunderland's goalkeeper. At the period of domination, Liverpool had lots and lots of possession, and they have caused problems for Sunderland's defenders. This is good industrious play in the centre of Sunderland's midfield. Nice reverse pass too, and Liverpool could be in danger again here, and it's two. And it's Dan Wright. Great work by Luke Molyneux, the substitute, who weaved his way through Liverpool's midfield, and they were caught just with that reverse pass, and just when Liverpool were creeping back into things. Sunderland have scored a goal at the vital time. It was really good play. Liverpool will be upset about the defending. Very little the substitute goalkeeper could do about it, Ben Jackson, and Sunderland lead by 2-0. Adam Phillips, ball forward, looking for the run once again of Callum Nicholas. Ajaria back to Adam Phillips on his right foot, turns inside onto his left, loops over. He has shown from range on quite a few occasions, Adam Phillips, that he can provide that goal threat as well. You can see how physically developed he is for a boy of his age. Went away with the first team as well during the summer. Sunderland have gained a bit of possession again, just in that danger area. The shout that came from the touchline was deal with the ball. The wind has caused problems, but Liverpool just needed to get rid of that one. This will perhaps cause a problem as well. A swirling corner into the back of the shot. Well defended, though, in the end by Christoph Polgar. And it will go out for a Sunderland corner. Liverpool will feel slightly hard done to about the scoreline here. But they have to try and keep it at 2-0. Try and build something themselves, but they have to defend this corner first. The substitutes who've come on have provided decent challenges, and it was a free header as well, coming in at the back post. Seen how important set plays can be even at this level of football. They can't be allowed advantage like that at the back of the penalty area. Adam Phillips just turning his back on the ball for a moment, whether it was his man or not. Liverpool really had to deal with it better. Adam Phillips with a good long ball there for the fullback to chase in Lewis Travers, who's provided so much ammunition for Liverpool from that side. Not provided a goal just yet, but remaining patient, Liverpool here. Sunderland anywhere will do. Tom Brewitt, what a week it's been for him. I'm sure he's forgotten about it now in the scoreline that they face just at present here. Can they get a goal back though, Liverpool? Phillips asks for the ball. It's a good one that asks a little bit of a question. Now the substitute, Corey Whelan. And it's great effort from Sergi Canos. Really had no right to hit it from there, but it just fell at a nice height for him. And have they a way back into the game? Very late on, but what a finish that is. Goalkeeper even on his near post had no chance. And right at the death here, Liverpool have a goal back. Sunderland 2, Liverpool 1. Decision given against Liverpool. You can see the frustration there of Corey Whelan. Will Marsh just making the point to the referee that in these dying seconds, is there any chance of Sunderland just taking this in a bit of a hurry? You can't blame them though, in the very final throes of this game now. Sunderland's goalkeeper, who has had an inspired morning really, James Talbot, the big Irishman, made some really crucial saves and will probably take away their man of the match award as well. And there is the final whistle. Sunderland scoring the goals at the key times. How many times have we said that so far in youth team football this season? Neil Critchley with a very young team on duty here this morning, but they're always disappointed when they lose, and Sunderland will be delighted with the win. It's finished here, Sunderland 2, Liverpool 1.